Well, everybody, it happened. What I feared the most became a reality. Nintendo has pulled down or asked Scott and Mike to remove their website, Zelda30tribute.com, where you could play a 3D version of the old 8-bit Nintendo game, The Legend of Zelda. For 30 years of being around. Link is 30 years old. Anyway, I'm not surprised that this happened. However, I think it's kind of, I can't say it's shady or it's just a bummer. What I think Nintendo should do in this situation is look at this and say, you know, here's a model that's already constructed. These guys are already working on it actively. They're doing it to teach people how to code. It was kind of, I guess, Scott and Mike, which in the first video I said that there was a guy named Brad who created this, and I don't know where that came from. So my mistake is actually two people, Scott and Mike. Maybe Scott and Mike Dragon Ball Z together to form Brad. That's what happens, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I think Nintendo should look at these guys and say, hey, let's offer them a job working on this specific product. We buy the rights to it, and we pay them off X amount of money for the work they've already done, and then we own this and we can sell it. That's what I think Nintendo should do. I mean, is that not a reasonable suggestion? You know, Nintendo should look at this and look at the amount of traffic that was happening. I mean, if Nintendo found out about this, then that means it was gaining a lot of popularity. That was one of my biggest fears, was that the more popular this thing got, the more apt it was to be seen by Nintendo and get shut down. I don't think that they should have been shut down necessarily because they weren't charging you anything to play the game. You could go there and play it and then just report bugs to them. And this was helping educate a class of people that Scott and Mike are either like a part of. I think that they're teaching kids how to code, and this was just a project that they were working on to help teach people how to code. So it was going to a good cause for, you know, people who want to express an interest in learning how to do that and learning how to make video games like that, or whatever the other benefits are of coding. It was something that they were definitely assisting people with, and showing people how that worked and how to get feedback and how to fix bugs if that were to happen. So I see this as, it's a bummer. I wish it didn't happen, but maybe I really, really hope that Nintendo even gets to see this video. And that's more apt to happen by the more you guys comment and telling me what you think about it. Because when you talk, it makes the video active, it makes it more in the public eye. So feel free to express if you think that I'm right or if you think that I'm wrong. Which side do you take? If you're against it, like Nintendo is, feel free to express that. If you're all for it, by all means, let us know in the comments. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up because in that first video I did, I said, you know, I might do more if there were more things available. And I found out that there were a few more castles or dungeons or temples, whatever you want to call them. They were called dungeons in the original game, just so you know. So anyway, I found out that there were a few more, and I was going to do just another episode or two on that and kind of explore it a little better. But I can't do that now. So now when you click on next episode, at the end of that episode, it's going to come to this video, and I'm giving you bad news, and I apologize for that. But we can't be surprised, and I don't think we can be too mad at Nintendo for doing what they did. Again, hopefully they offer Scott and Mike a job. And if you agree, give the video a like and let us know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.